Hey everybody, it's Jodi. This is my Stamp with Jodi YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining us today for the season finale of season 7 of the Great North American Stampin' Show. First of all, congratulations to Julie. Again, she and Lisa were in a super tight race this past week, so it was fun to see them battle it out. I think Julie came out just a couple of votes ahead. So today, like I said, season finale. I can't believe it's already the end of season 7. We're just going to take a little bit of a break for the month of March after this one, and we will be back with some exciting new things for you in April. So I've got a really fun, quick and creative card for you today, and I hope that you enjoy it. Make sure that you watch all 4 of our videos, and then you come back and give that thumbs up vote to the one that you enjoy the most. So today our inspiration comes from page 34 of the Stampin' Up! Mini Catalog, and it's this suite called Easter Joy. It's got an adorable stamp set and dies, some embellishments, some ribbon, and then a couple of different designer papers. So I'm not necessarily going to follow one of these layouts, but rather my inspiration from this page is simply to use this designer paper. It's called Easter Joy Specialty Designer Paper. So the first thing I want to do is pull that paper in and just show you the different patterns. And for this one, this is all I have left because I've been using this one a lot. But I'm not sure how to best describe this to you. It's got the foil, which I think you can see reflecting in the light, but it's also a heavier, it's not cardstock, but it's definitely heavier. Like maybe you can kind of hear it. That kind of helps indicate how thick it is. So it's not as thin as designer paper. It's not as heavy as cardstock. It's somewhere in between. So just showing you these different patterns. Like I said, there's foil on, I'm going to come back to that one. There's foil in the designs on this side. Great for Easter cards. And then if I flip these, you will also see more neutral patterns, and these do not have foil on this side. So we're going to use a couple different ones. And then I also want to show this sheet. You get 2 of each of these that I'm showing, and this one is just so easy to cut into the 6 parts and use for a card front. And then this is on the back. So I just wanted to show you so you're familiar with the Easter Joy paper, and that is what I'm using on this card. So my card base is Shamrock, and this one, all the measurements are in the description, but this one I cut 4 1/4 by 11 so that it opens a little bit differently than what we typically do. And I'm going to pull my paper trimmer in and cut off 1 1/2 inches. So 1 1/2 is all the way to the edge over here. And I'm just cutting that off of there. But I'm hanging on to this piece because I'm also going to use it on the card. So the first thing I'm going to do is attach this piece on the inside. This is Lemon Lolly. And the color combination I got from the designer paper. There's both Shamrock and Lemon Lolly in this specialty paper, and so that's what helped me to decide to use these 2 colors together. So the next thing I want to do is just start adding the designer paper. So I've got just a few different patterns. So we'll take this one, and I'm going to leave just 1/8 of an inch around these 3 sides. So top and bottom and along the edge there. And then I'm going to set this one so that I have that same border on that side. So this just gets attached over here. And then we've got that little bit of space in between, that little bit of a border. And so I cut this tiniest little piece. This is actually the opposite of this pattern. So that's on the back. So we'll see how well this tape runner works. Liquid glue may have worked better in this case, but I think that's all right. And I'm just going to put this right over that seam. Let's see if I did it straight enough. Okay. Now we're going to, that's the background of the front, and then this of course is the inside, but I want to build the focal point here. And so I've got this piece, remember that I cut off right there. I'm going to take my scissors and just make this into a little banner on one end. So I'm going to go up in the center and then go from the corner over and this corner over. Might not have gone quite far enough there. There we go. So that's a super easy way to make a banner that's even. And then I'm going to use this piece right here across the front. So super easy, cut that 1.5 inches off, notch out the one end and just rotate it. Now I'm going to attach this with Stampin' Dimensionals, and I want to be sure that I don't put dimensionals over here because I don't want it to stick to the inside of the card. So I'm just going to kind of flip it like this as I apply the dimensionals, just to remind myself not to put them that far over. So I'll start like along the edge there, and then this should be plenty to secure it on the front. So we'll just flip it, and I'm centering it vertically and having it extend over into the stripes here. So there is that. Next, I took a circle punch and cut a circle out of that pattern. Again, I want to keep my adhesive more in the middle than on the edges. And I'll just place that right here in the center. And then on my little piece of basic white, I'm going to do some stamping. This, I showed you the stamp set that comes with this product suite, and it's a really cute set. It's absolutely adorable. But I don't tend to purchase a full Easter stamp set. I just don't use it enough. So I loved these papers, ordered them, but then I'm going back to my old reliable Reason to Celebrate because it's got such a great variety of greetings. So it's got an Easter right here and then happy. So I'm just gonna pull those two in together for this card. So we'll start with the Easter and Shy Shamrock. And I will stamp this in the center, but toward the bottom a little bit. And then I'll take Balmy Blue, which was another color in the designer paper, and I will add that with the word happy. And that will just, it's such a light color. I want to make sure it's inked up well. That will just go right there. So I've got Happy Easter. I just can't say enough good things about the Reason to Celebrate because it's such a great versatile set. It's one I'm grabbing all the time. This I'm going to attach with more Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm just going to put a couple right in the middle and attach that to our circle. So just kind of building out that focal point. The banner is popped up, the circle is flat, and now our greeting here is popped up as well. Very last thing is my other go-to thing, which is the Sparkle Dot Essentials embellishments. And so I'm going to add a few of these. Let's see, put one here. There's a few different sizes. For the pink ones, I'm actually out of the smallest ones. I've been using them so much. So I'll just add those. And it's just a really quick and creative, fun, spring-looking Easter card. This one would definitely be easy to duplicate if you've got several to make, but it's just a fun little trick to chop off the front of that, see the inside of the card, and then just flip it to make that focal point banner. So be sure to click through, watch the other videos, come back and give a thumbs up to the one that you enjoyed the most. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.